Hey people, juicing with tea. So when you can't sleep, just get up and juice. So we juicing. I am gonna do celery juice. This is gonna be really loud because the juicer is really loud. But hey y'all, nighttime hour juicing with tea. So here's my celery. This is what, whoops, I'm throwing pieces on the floor. I'm throwing this in the trash. Again, I am making celery juice. Or do you pronounce it celery? They say celery. That's the lazy way to say it. Celery juice. All right, celery juice. So you don't have to cut anything off. You just break the pieces off and throw them in the juicer. No need to do nothing fancy because just make sure you wash them very well. You know, like down there, you want to get all of this off. So you want to clean it very well. Get all of that off on the ends. So you want to clean it very well. Get all the black that's on the ends off. And just like you do with carrots, you just break it like that. Load it in the juicer like that. Again, just make sure you pull them apart and clean them very well. As you can see, the white pieces have dirt or dust or whatever, you know, dirt from them. You want to clean this off because you don't want this in the juice. So clean it off really good. All right, clean that off really, really good. See, it's all clean. And then you just break them up and send it through the juicer. Okay, brace yourselves. This is going to be super loud. It's really loud. So I'm just breaking these pieces off and I'm going to clean them. Again, make sure you clean them and get all of the dirt that's on the bottom. Get it all off before you run it through the juicer. Alright, so clean it off, run all of that dirt off before you toss it in the juicer. Again, this is super loud. So we're going to do celery and lime. celery and lime. Celery and lime. So this piece, I'm going to cut. I'm just going to cut this bottom piece off. If you're joining me, say hello. Let me know who you are. Juicing with tea. Alright, so this is the rest of the celery. Make sure, again, like I said, you're going to juice everything, even the leaves that's on the bottom. You're going to juice it all because the juicer will separate everything. You just want to make sure these pieces don't have any dirt or anything on it from when you bought it in the bag. So this is what we have so far. I'm going to go clean these pieces. Alright, so you put the whole things in. You don't have to separate anything. Throw the leaves. Throw it all in the juicer. Again, brace yourselves because this is loud. Alright, so that's the celery. I forget what these, you're going to take one of these, a strainer. You're going to use this. I'm not going to use the big one though. I'm going to use the small one to strain it into a mason jar. If I can find one. I don't know where all my mason jars are. But, so this is the celery juice. Alright, that's the celery juice. I'm going to add lime. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm kind of talking low, but I'm juicing. And I'm live. So I'm going to add lime. Let me move this back. So this is the juice that has come from the celery. I'm going to add lime to it. So with the lime, you don't actually juice the lime. So I juice the celery, but I won't juice the lime. So with the lime, you just squeeze it in as if you was making lemonade. So I'm just squeezing the lime to get all the juice out of it. But you don't actually push the limes or lemons. You can push oranges and things like that through a juicer, but you don't push lemons and limes. So you just squeeze this in the juice into the celery juice that I've already juiced to get the lime juice out. And then I'm going to show you how you get all of the pulp out so that you're not drinking that part. Hey, Keisha. So you just squeeze all the lime juice out like that. After you've juiced the celery. You can also add apple. I don't have apples, so I didn't add apples. But a really good recipe is celery, apples, and lime. So I'm doing it without the apple. But it's still good. Celery juice is amazing. So after I do this one, I'm going to do carrot juice. So I'm going to squeeze all of this out. This is the hard part, getting the juice out of these limes. You got to have a lot of strength to get this out. It's like making lemonade. But this is celery and lime juiceade. And for if you want to add another touch to it, you can add Celsius. What is that stuff like? The fizzy juices like sparkling waters and things like that. You can add that too. So this, oh, this is a lot of work. Thank you, Keisha. Yes, girl, countdown is on and popping. All right, that's it on that. That's probably not all of it, but that's enough because my fingers hurt. So now we're going to juice it into, I normally would do it into a mason jar, but since I don't have a mason jar, I'm just going to use my glass. This is my favorite glass from when I graduated from and got my master's. So we're going to use that to separate this. But a mason jar is better so that you can shake it up. I'm just going to stir it a little bit since I added the lime. So I'm going to stir it up just because I added the lime. So that it all will just mix up. So again, if you're into juicing, this is really easy to do. As you can see, everything separates in the machine, so you don't really have to do a whole lot of work. Now, you get those out the way. Those are my carrots. I'm going to do those next. But this is the celery juice. And then you just use this to separate the pulp. And there you have it. Freshly made celery juice. Now let's taste it. Tastes good. It's really mild. Like I said, if you want, so it's got like a twang, like a soury taste because of the lime. But if you want it to be sweet, then you would need to add an apple. But if you like me and you can handle it a little tart, then you'll like it. But yeah, that's the basics of it. So juice the celery through the juicer and then squeeze you a lime. And then you have freshly made celery juice. So I'm going to put this one to the side. And I'm going to do the carrots. So you do the carrots the same way. You don't have to cut them or anything. You just simply run them through the juicer. You also don't have to clean the juicer after every one because the juice separates all the other stuff. So this one isn't going to taste like celery. It's going to taste like carrots. So I'm going to do this one. So I'm going to get the rest of this out just so I can get it out the way. Now this you do want to clean. You want to clean your cup, but you don't have to clean the juicer right away. So I'm going to move the juicer back up here so you can see it. So here you see all the stuff is separated here inside of the juicer. So these are all the celery. It all went in there. So this part, you don't have to clean this part out until you finish juicing everything that you're going to juice. Sometimes when I'm have a whole lot of time on my hand, then I just separate everything. And I clean it, then I juice, then I clean, then I juice. But for the sake of this video, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go right into the next one. So I am going to clean this. Let's go to this. This is because I don't want the celery juice to be in there. So I've cleaned this one and this one. And now we're just going to send the carrots through. Make sure you rinse them. You want to rinse them because stuff gets, all types of weird stuff be in fruits and vegetables that's in a bag. So make sure you rinse them. You said what type of juicer? I'll put the name of it in the chat. It's Breville, I believe is the name of it. Breville. I'll put the information in the chat. Alright, so here are the carrots. So again, just drop them in. I sometimes break them up like that and drop them in, just because it takes up space. And this isn't going to make a whole lot because I actually made some carrot juice earlier in the week. So this is the rest of the carrots that were left. Alright, and then you just push these through. It's not a lot of carrots because I made some carrot juice earlier in the week. So this is all that was left. Alright, and I'm going to set this over here to the side. Let it drain. And then we have the carrot juice. Again, this isn't a lot because this is all the carrots that I have left. And this was just a last minute spirit of the moment, me jumping on this live to juice before I go to bed. So this is the carrot juice. I'm just going to take a regular glass. Again, I normally put all of my juices in mason jars, and apparently my mason jars are filled with other things. So here we are. Again, you use this to separate the pulp. And there you have freshly made carrot juice. Alright. So, 2 juices that I did tonight. Let me bring it back over to the screen so you can see. We have celery juice and we have carrot juice. So, I haven't done this in a while. I used to juice a lot during the pandemic. So, when we started the pandemic, I used to juice really often. And so tonight I was just like, oh, let me just jump on here, show you guys how to juice really quick before I go to bed. Hey sister. And yes, my sister's on here. When she was pregnant, I made juice for her. I made all types of juice for her when she was pregnant. So here you are. This is what I made. This is celery juice with lime. And then this one is carrot juice. So typically I would make about a pint and it would last about a week. So freshly made juices like this, you have to store and drink right away because they don't have any preservatives in them. So you have to drink these and store these and drink them within like a week. Like after a week, there'd be no good. So that's it. I just want to get on here and say, hey y'all, show you my little juicing skills or whatever. So I'll drop these aren't really recipes, but I'll start to do more juicing and doing lives and juicing and stuff like that. I'm gonna get back into it and make it a regular routine. It's so many health benefits to juicing, and not to mention they taste amazing. So I'm gonna get off of here. I just wanted to get on here, juice real quick, and say good night, y'all. But I'll put the link or the information about the type of juicer that I have. This is actually my second juicer. I had one before this one, and I didn't really like it too much. But the one that I have now is amazing. I really love this one, but I do want to get a new one. So y'all be praying for me. The new one that I want is like $500. So y'all pray my strength in the Lord that God will bless me to get this new juicer. But I'm about to get off of here. And again, thank you for joining me. I just made us some fresh juice. So, if you into juicing, oh, my sister said watermelon juice. Okay, I got you. I'm going to do watermelon juice on my next live. So, yes, if y'all want me to do certain juices, y'all want to see me do certain things, yeah, hit me up. Like, hey, T, make a watermelon juice, a pineapple juice. Like, yeah, I got y'all. My sister want watermelon juice. Watermelon juice coming up, sis. You know I got you. Because I used to, like I said, I made juice for my sister when she was pregnant so that she could have a healthy baby. And now she got my healthy niece. Shout out to my niece. Because me and my niece, it's our birthdays. Me and my niece. And so, hey, Brian. So, yeah, I'm about to get off here. But for real, I just want to get on here and show y'all some juicing real quick. Real quick. And you can see that ain't even take all day. It's real quick. So, start the juice, y'all. Add this to your life. It'll bless your life real good. Add this to your life. If you don't want to eat the vegetables, drink the vegetables. Okay? He said, preaching juice. Yes, I'm preaching juicing. Yes. There's a message in everything. There's a message in everything, okay? My life is a message. So now I just want to show y'all how to do this, all right? Add this to your life. It'll bless you real good. Okay? So, that's my time, for real, and I'm about to get off of here. So, thank y'all for joining me. Have a wonderful night. Let me go clean up my mess, and, I'll be on here again. I'll be back. Juicing with T. We'll be back. Yeah, yes. Oh, I likes that. Oh, yeah, that about to be a t-shirt. Okay, yes. Living to tell how to juice. Oh, he just did that. Okay, yes. Listen, and I love Jesus and I love juice. And that's it. I'm out.